Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Mel and I'm a disciple. I work full-time as a structural engineer here in Colorado. I'm married, I'm a small business owner, and I do 500 other things. But just wanted to kick off the vlog, say hello. And for this vlog, I absolutely, well, not this vlog, but like this week, period, regardless of whether or not I'm vlogging, I need to do like a reset. And if you don't know, last week we got back from our family reunion, and traveling is always, well, traveling isn't tough, it's fun, but like getting back from traveling and recovering from that is always a little tough to some degree unless you're just used to it, but we're not. So and I just need to kind of regain my footing a little bit. So I, of course, made a list because I wouldn't be me if I didn't make lists. So I just put together a list of some things that I would like to implement this week or do this week. Basically just practicals and boundaries to set. And some of these I will keep moving forward, or do my best to keep moving forward. And some of them are for this week only, just to kind of help my mindset and my schedule as well. So the basis for these is Ephesians 5:13 through 16. For the sake of time, I won't read that out loud, but first thing is no YouTube. That will be very difficult for me already. Like, after my quiet time, I just immediately wanted to go to YouTube, because that's just like what I do. And I think it's because I think YouTube can be like a comfort crutch kind of to me, which is not good. You know, like if the world burned up, YouTube wouldn't be here anymore. I guess I wouldn't be here either, but I don't want my comfort to come from something that's so, I was gonna say fickle, I guess it kind of is, but temporary maybe, that's so dependent on something that's not dependable, if that makes sense. And you know, it's a time waster. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I'll sit there scrolling just looking for something to watch or to play in the background. And I spent how many minutes? 10 minutes just looking for something? That's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, so no YouTube. We're gonna make the best use of our time, and that starts with removing the things that you're wasting time on, right? I can't sit here and complain, oh, I don't have time for anything. When I do, I just spend that time scrolling on YouTube. So anyway, so that's the first one. Next one is, and this one has a few sub points as well, but second is in bed by 10 p.m. and up by 6 a.m. So that's a 8-hour window. My body needs those 8 hours, and I know that because on the days where I don't have any alarm set and I don't go to bed, you know, I don't have anything the next morning or anything like that, it's just like I can let my body do it at once. It almost always gets or needs 8 hours of sleep, so I'll wake up naturally at that 8-hour mark, around that 8-hour mark. So exceptions are midweek nights, and that's just primarily because midweek doesn't end until 9 p.m. and I give rides to a bunch of people after midweeks, like give them a ride home. So I won't get home till like 10:30 or 11, and sometimes I have to edit and upload the midweek videos as well, so sometimes I won't get to bed by 12. But that kind of goes into my next one, which is the boundary I'm setting. Kind of boundary slash, well, I guess it's kind of a boundary, but no digital media / computer work past 9 p.m. So that gives me a little time. I'll show you all my schedule later, but that gives me a little time to fit in at least some things that I may have to do after work, whether it's like admin stuff for my business, editing, whatever it may be. But it's a hard stop at 9, so that will give my brain this space, I guess, that it needs to just relax and calm down and stop thinking. At least that's the goal that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see what my brain does, but and I imagine that'll help with my sleep as well. So 3, no church admin while at work. That's another boundary line I'm setting. So yeah. 4, journal every day. This one will be very difficult for me because I don't know. This is something I'm working on, my emotional intelligence, and I have like an emotional block in myself. I don't know why it's there. I don't know where it comes from. So journaling is part of me exploring that. It's just a part of me understanding myself. Because if I can understand myself and my own heart and how to deal with it, I can therefore or thereafter help others with themselves as well. And it'll just help me be able to teach other people as well. But it'll help me know myself better as well. Face those parts of me that I don't want to. Because y'all know, I've said this plenty of times, but I'm not like, as soon as I feel something I don't like or feel something too much or whatever it is, I just turn it off. Like, switch that off. Don't have time for that. Like hearty inside things. I just hate dealing with all of it. I would rather just like give me a to-do list of things to get done and I'll get them done for you. But what I'm realizing is that there's value in processing. There's value in dealing with your insides, I guess. And yeah, I guess I don't want to say I have to be okay with that, but I think it's important for me to deal with that if I'm going to grow. So anyway, going off on a tangent. And then number 5, this should be a given, but I also wrote down pray every day. And I wrote that down. Should I be doing that anyway? As a disciple, yes, but I suck at it. Again, I don't like dealing with feelings and emotions and all that. And I am a very busy person, so taking the time to do something like this, something that I see as, it's not a waste of time, but like, why would I do this if God already knows everything? And like, you know, like I don't want to deal with what's in here. I would rather just do the thing, right? But again, there's value in that, and it's a part of upkeeping a relationship, right? Relationships go both ways. They work if each person is doing their part. And it's like someone compared it to like a parent or like even your significant other. If you're just sitting there talking to them, they're not talking back to you. They're not telling you how they feel. They don't go to you when they want help or this or that, you know. It's very one-sided, and that creates distance, and I don't want that distance to be there between me and God, between God and me, sorry, me and God, oh my gosh, anyway, and I think that's also part of, and you know, there's the Philippians 4 scripture, and Jesus prayed, and all of that. There's value in prayer, and I need to recognize that and implement that, and just take it more seriously, I guess. So that's why I wrote it down. I'm like, let me write this down. Told me accountable so that I actually do it. Anyway, so those are the things I'm going to implement this week. Yeah, gonna head off to work, and then I have, which reminds me, I need to grab my Bible. I have a Bible study right after work that I need to leave for. So literally heading straight from work to the Bible study. So gonna be a busy day, but hopefully it'll be a good day. We'll see how things go. Oh.
So everybody was trying to give us students something.
Y'all. Sometimes I am my own worst enemy, and I get in my own way. Let me just, okay, here's what happened. Let me just tell y'all. So y'all saw I had the Bible study yesterday at the park. And it went all right. I could have done better. I mean, I can always do better, but like I really could have done better in my opinion. But I told her, since I didn't have anyone there to take notes, I told her, and we're supposed to do this anyway when we forget, but I told her, and I did a stupid thing, and I promised, okay? I made the promise because I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I can totally do it. And I was right. I could do it, and I did do it, but the problem is I couldn't do it in the amount of time that I thought, and just, okay, here's what happened. So I promised her I would get her the notes by the end of the night, or like later that night, right? So that she could have them to look over and all that, right? And study for herself. So, because it's important. So I get home. So study finished at around 7:15, got home at around 7:30. This is all like rough estimations, because I remember looking at the clock and it was like 7:22. Anyway, and just as I was heading home, Alex said he was on his way home. So I was like, cool, let's walk Natalie together, because that'll, give us time to spend together. And Natalie's been home alone all day, so that'll give her some time with us and some exercise as well. And I also need the exercise. And he was like, cool, see you then. So, well, he didn't say that, but so yeah, I get home, I hop on the computer because I have because it's not 9 o'clock yet, and I have some admin stuff to do. So I did that, and then I started putting together the PDF of the notes in Canva, but then Alex got home like maybe 5-10 minutes later. So we took Natalie for a walk. We took her for a long walk though, so, and I don't know how long exactly it was, probably like 30-45 minutes, because we got back and it was like 8:45, 8:50, and I was like, oh no, I have 10 minutes to put together these notes. Let me just crank them out, y'all. I didn't finish putting them together until just after 10 o'clock. So the whole also, that's the other thing. Did I say no digital media? I can't remember. I don't have my notebook with me, but if I did, I completely forgot about that. Like, I knew in my head no, like, work on the computer, no computer work or anything like that, but I forgot about the whole no digital media thing as well, because it's a habit of mine where I watch SpongeBob in order to fall asleep. Don't laugh at me, okay? But, like, that's just what I fall asleep to. Like, well, I need noise, period. If it's too quiet, then my brain will just keep going, But yeah, I fall asleep to SpongeBob. Anyway, I also watched, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, point is, I didn't get off the computer until just after 10. So, there's that. But I did fulfill my promise, and I did get her the notes. So, was I an overachiever and trying to put it together, make it look all cute? Yeah. But it's like, this is who I am. This is what I do. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it excellently, okay? I didn't want to just put together a boring list of scriptures and notes, Anyway, did that. And then I ate dinner, okay? And then I took a shower, because I was like, I should have put that on the list of things for this whole getting myself together thing, getting my life together, getting back on track, is showering every night, because usually that's the first thing to go. I stopped taking care of myself in that way, and that's something I get in trying to change. Like this, I am going to shower regardless of how tired I am, regardless of what time it is. This is something I need to do to take care of myself, okay? So, I showered. So I didn't get to bed till, did I do something after that? I don't think so. So I didn't get to bed till 11:15, maybe 11:30. Point is, later than 10. Later than the bedtime I set for myself. Which means I also slept in this morning, so we are doing great. But it's okay. It's a new day. Calm down. It's fine. So same thing again tonight. I have a Bible study at 6 p.m. That I have to leave straight from work for, because it's an hour away. And I will do my best to keep it to an hour so that I can get back home by 8 p.m. Also, y'all, it is already so difficult not having YouTube. I mean, I have it on my iPad. I forgot to delete it off my iPad, but I'm like hardly ever on my iPad. And I just use my phone for YouTube. I don't use my iPad I could also technically go to YouTube on my computer. You're just gonna have to trust me when I say I haven't done that. So yeah, these, I can never blend my contour out the same on either side. Okay, anyway, it's not the end of the world, but I'm just looking at this as another, sounds so cheesy, but another learning opportunity. Like, I'm learning about myself. I'm learning what I can and cannot do in what amount of time, and I'm learning that I'm an overachiever, and sometimes I say yes to too many things, and I just need to be honest with myself and also people. Like, am I a people pleaser? Is that why I told her I would? Well, no, I told her I would get the notes because she needs the notes. Like, she needs to be able to review these things. It just makes sense. But like, I could have gotten them to her today or done it on my lunch break today or something, right? There's just like, it's crazy like how much one little thing or one decision affects the rest of my day. You know what I'm saying? The rest of everything else. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. So hopefully things will go better tonight. I won't make any promises I can't keep. Well, I did keep it. So what am I talking about? I'll send her. I'm doing the same study, different person tonight. So the notes are already there and made. So I'll just good. So I'll send that to her. But I don't know. Well, literally no one is gonna care except me. Well, I care, that matters. I'm just talking. I don't know where my piercing is. Actually, I think I do. It's downstairs on top of the washer. This lip liner is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's in the shade Rosewood. Their lip liners are beautiful and rich. They just don't stay put like the NYX lip liners do. The matte sweet ones. Like, if you put those on, they won't move. They'll be on there all day. But these budge so easily. But it's pretty, so I'm gonna use it. Yesterday, I wore the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in Spice, but today I'm gonna use the Sugar Plum one. Not that it matters. Makeup is done. Actually, no, it's not. I'm almost out. Now makeup is done. I'm gonna go find my nose ring. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't have time for that. Maybe I should. And then head out to work. Sorry the lighting's bad, but I decided to talk to y'all in here because I'm literally always at my desk. So today did not go at all the way I thought it would or planned for it to, for the most part. There we go. I did still work from home today, which was nice. But because of that, I don't know, I guess I got kind of lazy this morning, or felt lazy, and I slept in. So, but I did still get my quiet time in. To be honest, I can't remember if I prayed today or not. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yesterday, I did not journal on Monday. Completely forgot. But I did journal last night for like 5 minutes. Because I went to bed and I was like, oh no, I haven't journaled. I refused to fail today. And so I got up, grabbed my journal, set the timer for 5 minutes, and then journaled. So but I'm going to journal right after this for today. To be honest, I found myself feeling frustrated today, especially like the first half of the day. But I had discipling time with the second person I disciple after work, and that went well. It was just refreshing to talk to her. She makes me laugh and smile more than most people do, so it was a good time. So I feel better now. But point is, also I got some unfortunate news at work today, which I won't go into detail about, but so that had me down as well. But to be honest, I think I was just stressing about not being entirely in control of absolutely everything in my life. And I was like, wow, I'm a control freak. Oh, that's great. But yeah, just when, and also I did feel kind of frustrated that like I was telling my discipler, I love being busy. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with being busy, okay? And y'all know I'm super busy. I'm gonna be even more busy once the school year starts again. And then I have my PE exam to retake. It's just a lot. Anyway, I love being busy. I love having things to do, a lot to do. I love filling my time, but also because then, you know, I always have something to do, and I'm never, you know, I never, it helps me not feel lazy, but I also kind of hate it because it makes everything feel so rushed and severely limited. Like I only have 1 hour this whole week to do this one thing to get it done, and it has to be this hour. Or like when plans change, because I pack things so tightly, when things change, it screws the rest of everything up. It, like, there's ripple effects. It's not just like, oh, guess that's not happening or something, you know? Anyway, point is, I don't know what the point is. But what this whole getting myself together thing is teaching me is that, honestly, it's taught me more about myself. Like, I have not, and it's only Wednesday. Like, but, oh, that's another thing I wanted to update you guys on. Dude, no YouTube has been such a huge struggle. And I'm embarrassed to say that, but like, and I'm not like Alex where I like scroll endlessly on YouTube Shorts. I'm not saying I've never done that before, but that's not really my thing. It's long form content, so like just normal YouTube. And I just enjoy YouTube so much. I love seeing what my favorite YouTubers are up to, and like what's the next game John Wolfe is playing, and you know, all that kind of stuff. And just like a vlog in the background while I'm doing the dishes or something. I enjoy it. But it is a time waster when I do spend a ton of time scrolling trying to find something to play. And then also, I just need help cleaning my mind. Like, just less worldliness, less comparison and envy, less all of that. Because it does kind of get to me. And maybe more so because I do have a few YouTube channels. Actually, that is a big part of the comparison, but also just other people's lives in general. So yeah. Anyway, let's see what happened yesterday. Oh, the study yesterday was rescheduled to next Tuesday because she just wasn't feeling well. So I was bummed, but I was also like, great, I can shower. And by shower, I mean like wash my hair and blow dry it and everything that comes with that. With like a full shower. Did I do that? No. What did I do instead? Oh, I cooked. I made some more food. Oh, also, did we? Oh, and Alex and I got to have our D time because we haven't been able to have one. Well, we have been able to have one. That's not true. We arguably could have had one. But point is, we haven't had our own time together, like our own discipling time, in weeks. And so we were able to sit down, go over finances and schedule and check in with each other. Like, is there anything you want to bring up? All that kind of stuff. So it was good. And we went to the grocery store so I could get some things to make the food that I cooked. Should I have cooked? I probably shouldn't have. And it didn't turn, I'm just like so bummed because I was so looking forward to it, and it didn't taste as good this time. And it's because of the cream cheese. I'll leave the recipe I followed down below. It was part of a $5 dinner video, I think. But the first time I made it, it was delicious, but it felt like it was missing something. So I was like, oh, that's probably the cream cheese, right? So I made it with the cream cheese last night, and it just didn't taste right, man. I don't know if it's because I put too much cream cheese, because I technically doubled the recipe, which meant I used a whole 8-ounce block of cream cheese. But then that seemed like too much, so I did kind of cut out maybe like a third. This doesn't matter. Point is, it doesn't taste as good, and so I'm bummed because it's like wasting food. So yeah, anyway. Oh, another thing. Y'all know we do HelloFresh every week. We get 3 meals every week, 2 servings each. Well, turns out they do dog food as well. And I'm willing to spend an extra $50 to $100 every month to have fresh human grade dog food delivered to my door, if it means I don't have to make it myself. Because y'all know I make Natalie's food from scratch, and it comes out, I mean, it depends, but it comes out to about $250 to $300 a month, which is not that bad compared to when we had Logan. It was like almost $700 a month. So, but here's the thing. If I can get the same food with more stuff in it for around the same price, then I would like to do that, because that saves me time. It saves me so much time. So yeah, it's called the Pets Table, I think. Because at first I reactivated our Farmer's Dog account. They are expensive. The Pets Table is like a sub branch or whatever of HelloFresh. I got 50% off this first box. And it's every 19 days. So it comes out to about the same as what we are already spending for her food without that discount. Anyway, I'm just like rambling now. Point is, I wanted to check in, say hi, let y'all know what was going on. Girl, it's okay. I love you, girl. Anyway, and now she's crying. Anyway, I need to journal, get ready for bed, no makeup today, so I don't have to worry about taking that off. I showered. So I know I made a big deal about showering every night, which is still a thing, but I didn't shower last night because I showered this morning. So, which I guess means I won't shower tonight either, so that kind of screws things up, but you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm gonna go journal, then go to bed because I'm tired, so. So turns out I totally could have worked from home today because I was the only one in the office. Yeah, amen. It happened, but it would have been nice to have saved some gas. But anyway, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Still don't know what the heck to bring to Bible Talk tonight for food. So that's weighing heavy on my mind. But I got to pray with my discipler this morning, and it was so nice. Prayed for like 30-45 minutes. So it's funny, she said I'm a realist with everything except my schedule. So because it's just so packed, and I still haven't showed you guys what that looks like exactly. I really wanted to stop and get Starbucks, but I didn't, you guys. Okay, so I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna hop back on to work, but I guess I just wanted to say that. Ooh, okay. Oh, it looks crooked, which is annoying. I'll fix it later. Just wrapped up work. Oh, I need to put these in the fridge. I had Natalie's food defrosting. Anyway, well, there's like one thing I need to finish. I just need to print something, but I'm basically done with my hours at least. So, but I wanted to show y'all what I got from the grocery store real quick. And by got from the grocery store, I mean like I ordered delivery because I needed it to be delivered while I was working. Anyway, so I got, let me show y'all. So y'all know how we get HelloFresh meals. I saved the ones that I really love, like the recipe cards, and I've been craving this one. Hopefully you can see. It's delicious, and yeah, like I said, I've been craving it, so I got what I needed to make it. At least I hope everything's in here. So 1 lemon, 2 things of scallions. This red bell pepper is just for, like, ages ago. I need to find the video. I can't right now because no YouTube, but when I can go back on YouTube, I'm gonna see if I can find it, because it was like, I was looking for super inexpensive meal ideas, and this guy did like literally just black beans, red bell peppers, and onions. And so that's what this red bell pepper is for. Got the onion, a yellow onion. Oh, I should have ordered 2. This is so tiny. No way. On the recipe card, it says 10 ounces, and that's for 2 people. This is 10 ounces. No way, this is very, well, I guess I could cut it in half, but top sirloin steak. I got cherries for Bible talk, so. Also, don't laugh at me, okay? So I just bought a box of Biore nose strips, and I was like, there must be a way I can, you know, clean my nose the same way, specifically, like unclog it, whatever, without having to rely on buying boxes of these strips, right? So I Googled it, and you can mix just normal glue with water and then just put it on and peel it, and it will allegedly do the same thing. So I'll try it at some point and let y'all know how that goes. Rice, also for the I think it's pronounced zatar. Zatar spice steak and ginger scallion sauce meal. 2 cans of black beans for that inexpensive black bean meal I was talking about. I just want to get really good at like having go-to meals in my head that are super inexpensive that I can just throw together real quick. Anyway, and then thank God they were able to find the Zatar blend spice, because this makes or breaks that. Well, I guess the garlic ginger scallion sauce also does, but. And then this medley of cherry tomatoes also for the meal. So, but I won't make this until probably this weekend or next week, just because we still have food that I prepped earlier in the week in the fridge. So I'm gonna put all this away, take Natalie for like the quickest walk, and then off to Bible talk. You're the one that I want. You're honey, the one that I want. Honey, the one that I want. Are what I need. Oh yes, indeed. Pretty girl. Alex still isn't here, so sorry, you're crooked. I'm gonna show y'all 2 new books that I got. Not that I need more, but like, I got Misery by Stephen King. I've never read a Stephen King book before, and a brother in our Bible talk suggested that I read this if I'm going to read Stephen King for the first time. So, got that. I'm gonna take this off because I hate these paper cover things. And then I got Beloved by Toni Morrison. I've never actually read this book. I imagine I won't enjoy it, but like, I don't know. I made it through Root, so my logic is I can theoretically make it through this as well. So, but right now I'm reading Roxana, I think is what it's called, by Daniel Defoe. So, gotta finish that, and then I'll probably read this, and then I'll read this. I just ate a delicious fat bowl of oatmeal, and now all I want to do is take a nap. But I can't, because I don't have time for that. I'm on my lunch break, so there's that. Working from home today because it's Friday. I stopped by the bank this morning, had a good quiet time. It's been good. So today was payday, which is why I went to the bank. I withdrew our contribution, and what I normally do on payday is I'll go into our budget spreadsheet and I'll update the numbers, right? Well, I am an idiot because I mixed up our payday dates. Like I had in there that I was supposed to be paid today, which was not true. I don't get paid until next week. So it looks like we will be negative $600 something by next Thursday, which I'm sure is not true, but I'm gonna use the good old pen and paper and calculator and just do my own hand calculations based on what's actually in our account right now. Dude, I forgot about the water bill. I need to pay that. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. I know why it says we'll be negative 600-ish. Real quick, I want to show you guys what I ordered from Costco. Not that it matters, but we're doing a church barbecue after service on Sunday, so I signed this up. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I was going up and down the stairs and carrying these things, which are heavy. But we signed up to bring drinks. Since we have a giant cooler, we just need to remember to get ice. But I wish they had like smaller packs. I understand why they don't, but I wish they did. But I got Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. Those are the Izzy canned drinks, and then Capri Suns. And then 2 cases of 40 water bottles. And then we have been out of paper towels for a while now. Or a while, oh my gosh, probably like a week. But got some more paper towels. I got this green chili sauce because I'm gonna make enchiladas with them. And then a 3-pack of ground beef. This 6-pack of cream cheese because I go through cream cheese quickly. And then some more creamer for Alex. And then some canned chicken because this is always good to have on hand. You can just throw it, make some chicken patties, or I'll probably use it for the chicken enchiladas, stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about cooking. And then some more oil because we are out of vegetable oil, and I like to save the olive oil we have and only use it sparingly because it's expensive. So yeah. Okay, not gonna lie, I did go onto YouTube on my browser on my phone, but it's just because I had to get the recipe for this. Okay, I didn't watch anything else. It's the only video I watched. It's just like I really wanted this. Okay, let me show you. When I'm the type of person who, if I'm craving something, then I'm gonna make it and eat it. But it's literally just like I told you, beans, red bell pepper, and onion. And then obviously the seasonings make or break this. But oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so delicious. Only thing it's missing is cumin because turns out I ain't got cumin, and I wish I'd known that. But amen, here we are. Yeah, I'm still gonna eat it. It's still good, but the cumin would, you know, add a little something. I have no clue how good or bad this looks because I was too lazy to get the tripod. But real quick, I wanted to show you guys what I got at Barnes & Noble, okay? I easily could have spent hundreds of dollars there, okay? Y'all already know, but they had a Halloween section, and there's so much, I could have got so much, okay? But first of all, I got 2 taper candle holders. Aren't they just adorable? Gorgeous, I love them. And then I had to get this, y'all. I had to get this, okay? Coffin break. You best believe I'm taking this to work and I'm using it all the time. Like, kind of wish it was like black and then like instead of a white background, it was black, but it's fine. And then last thing I got, Alex gave me a limit. Well, originally he said I can just get 2 things, and I was like, 2? Really? And he said, okay, 4. And I was like, praise the Lord, thank you. Mainly just because I wanted at least 2 of these, right? Because you can't just get 1. I mean, you could, but anyway. And then I got this. Goth Parenting, the Dark Joys of Raising Baby Bats. I had to. I saw it and I had to, okay? Y'all don't understand. I personally don't want kids and I don't plan on having any anytime soon. But I had to get this. Like, I had to. I had to. Like, come on, dude. Anyway, good times. What do you smell? My girl. I love you so much. Anyway, I'm going to take Natalie on a walk because she's just been alone all day, huh? Been alone, my baby. And then there's some business stuff I need to do. Not really, like 2 things. And then I need to redo the rest of the budget for this year and probably next year too, since everything was just mismatched. Anyway, work on some spreadsheets, edit this vlog because I haven't touched it at all.